Um, I was watching the video presentation and really had a nice feeling when I saw the When Harry Met Sally segment, because that all happened right here in Los Angeles, and it was the first time I had ever sung with an orchestra before. And I remember getting the call from Rob Reiner. I was at my dad's house. I think I was about 20 years old, and my dad answered the phone and came to me and said, "Rob Reiner's on the phone," and I thought he was kidding. And I picked up the phone. I said, "Hey, meathead," and he said, "No, this is Rob, you know, and I'm doing this movie." At the time, the movie was called Harry, This Is Sally, and he asked me if I wanted to sing a song or two, and really he hired me to play some background underscoring music for the film, and I was on this big sound stage, and I played some solo piano, and he said, "You know, when you see the line go across the screen, that's when you start, you know," and I would watch the scene and play. And he says, "Well, you know, when you see the line go across the screen again, you stop playing." And I just thought, man, this is great. So I did that, and I sang a couple of songs. And for various reasons, the other artists whose music was in the film, like Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald, Ray Charles, their songs, they didn't want to be on the soundtrack album. So I got to sing their songs, and before you know it, I had the whole album. And it worked out really well, because before that, I had some jazz records out there, and I think the first one sold like 10,000 units. And I would lay in bed at night thinking, man, 10,000 people, that's a lot of people buying my records, you know? And then this album came out, and it sold millions of records, and I just couldn't get over that. And it was just such a happy time in my life. And here's one of the songs from that movie. Woo! It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, and I finally found somebody who didn't make me be true and make me be blue, or even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me. It was nice though, never be cross, try to be boss, but they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. my buddy Jerry.
Some others I've seen, they might never be mean, they might never be cross or try to be boss. They wouldn't do for nobody else. Gave me a thrill with all your faults. It had to be you, wonderful you, it had to be you, had to be you, wonderful you.
Neil Kane on the bass, ladies and gentlemen.